What is going on, gamers? It is your boy QKG, and I'm so glad you guys clicked on this video today because I got a lot to talk about with this really oddball news that we recently got for the Nintendo Switch. So if you guys have been on YouTube, I'm pretty sure you've seen Player Essence cover this. I think RTG, that guy covered it too. But pretty much, not Nintendo, but Capcom is bringing Resident Evil 7 to the Nintendo Switch only in Japan. But there's a catch to it. It's actually just going to be a cloud version. It won't be physical, so you won't own it. So it's all going to be on this streaming service that they're going to come out with. Either it's going to be on the Nintendo eShop or it's going to be something completely different. But either way, you pay about 2,000 yen, which is converted over to like 18 some odd bucks US, or let's just say roughly like 20 bucks. So you pay that amount to get the game for 180 days. Now you don't own it. So once those 180 days are up, you got to repay for the game. But if it's Resident Evil 7, honestly, you can burn through that in about a solid week, so it's not too bad. But the reason why I believe that this isn't such a good idea, mainly just because of the fact that a lot of the streaming service when it comes to games, they usually don't do that well. Like, I think PlayStation Now is like decent at the moment, because when I played it on the Vita, and here's a prime example. When I played it on the Vita first when it came out, I got to play God of War 3, God of War Ascension, and The Last of Us. I was blown away because you got to play PS3 games at top-notch quality on your PS Vita, which clearly couldn't handle it. But recently, I actually went to try to update my Vita because I actually haven't touched my Vita in almost a year. So went to go update it, and come to find out, the app actually got discontinued. So if you were paying for that service, you were no longer able to use it unless you have a PS4, or I don't even know if they had it on PlayStation 3. But either way, you're not able to play on your PS Vita. You're not able to stream games anymore. And then they have this service called OnLive back in the day. OnLive was this weird streaming service that you were able to play like, it was like a lot of the games from like 2011, 2010. And the streaming service went on so you could play it on, like, let's say your old mom's Dell netbook or something. As long as you were connected to the internet and you had a good internet, actually good internet speed, you were able to play top-notch games that your laptop or your desktop computer could not handle. But OnLive ain't around no more, so it's like these streaming services, yeah, they're good ideas, but it really defeats the purpose of the Nintendo Switch. The purpose of the Switch is you're supposed to play it on the go. It's understandable if you want to play Resident Evil 7 on the go and you hit a place that has like Wi-Fi or something like that. But if the Wi-Fi isn't good, you're not going to be able to even boot up the game. Like, even when PlayStation Now, if it had a unstable internet connection, you wouldn't even be able to play the game completely. So it's not even a guarantee whether or not you'll be able to even enjoy your game the entire time. So with stuff like that, it really defeats the purpose of it being portable. It means so you can actually take it anywhere and everywhere and keep playing. Now, not just like an online only game like how Black Ops 4 is coming. Like, if they were ever, like, if Activision was ever to think of, you know what, let's make a cloud version of the game for the Switch so people can still play it, but the game is online only anyway, so that would make sense. But at the same time, it would be a streaming service, which means you wouldn't even own the game in the first place. So that's going to be a big no-no, personally, for me. But, I mean, if you have decent internet and you don't like having physical copies of games, or if you just want to try it out, that's perfectly fine. I think it's a good idea, but at the same time, it defeats the purpose of it being portable. So I would like to actually own the game, or if like friends of mine want to borrow it, here man, go ahead and play Resident Evil 7 and run from Jack Baker the whole time. It would be fun, but you kind of can't do that. So unfortunately, this is what they're planning to do, and not planning to do, like, it's already been announced in Japan. I don't know if they're going to bring it to the US, but this is what's been going on. So tell me what you guys think in the comments about this news. I personally, like I said, I think it's a terrible move, but I also can see why they would want to do it. Like, it's the option of streaming games is cool. The concept itself is a cool concept, but you don't get to own your games. And then what if the servers go down one day, or your internet goes down? You ain't playing nothing at all until them servers goes back up. Like you're done. Like if my internet goes out, I can still play Super Mario Odyssey. I can still play whatever other games I have, even if my Wi-Fi goes down, or even if Nintendo servers go down, because that's unaffected. And Resident Evil 7 isn't even an online game, so that's just kind of some things to think about with that. But other than that, I mean, it's cool you guys want to bring it over, but like I said, it's just defeats the purpose of the Switch. I don't know. It's just weird for me. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. If you would try this out if it comes to the US, or if you were, you know, keeping your eyes peeled to see maybe would they try this with other games like Call of Duty or any other multi-platform games that may be really graphically demanding. So I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. This is your boy QKG, and peace out.